Good morning, guys. We're at Colombo Airport. Super excited. It's my first trip this year. We're going to Istanbul, Turkey. First time in Turkey. Really excited. The morning was a bit turbulent already. I forgot to do the online check-in, forgot to bring my wallet. I thought so, but I found it in the bag. So a lot of adventures already, but now we're at the gate. 3-hour flight ahead of us. Let's go. Welcome to Istanbul, Turkey. Is pretty empty, but our gate is really full. That's why I'm on a little walk right now. But yeah, a little bit of context. I'm traveling with my friend. She's gonna turn 20 tomorrow, so it's a little like birthday weekend trip. Super excited. And there's gonna be Eid in Istanbul, so it's the end of Ramadan. There's gonna be a lot of feasting, and I'm really excited to see how it's gonna be. But I think that's why there's so many people at the gate. Let's see how it's gonna be. First steps on Turkish land. Let's go. So we made it to Istanbul. I got my Turkey stamp. Super excited. New passport, new stamps. Excited to build the collection. And yeah, overall first impression pretty good. One thing, there's like a lot of lost and found baggage. It's a bit weird right now. Other than that, super empty so far. We're gonna wait for our baggage, and then we'll have to take a shuttle bus, I believe, or some form of bus into the city. 1 hour it's gonna take. So now I have 3 missions. I applied for an eSIM via an app, so I have to figure out how the eSIM works. Then I have to exchange some money, and then we have to find our connection to the city. I'm really excited. It's super warm outside, it's sunny outside. Let's get into the city. So guys, first challenge of the trip. I'm trying to get Wi-Fi and it's super complicated. So there is this little thingy where you have to like swipe your ID card or your passport, then you're gonna get a PIN code, then you have to register for the Wi-Fi. I've never had such a complicated Wi-Fi entering journey, and it doesn't work for me. It worked for my friend. I tried it like 5 times. Maybe I tried it too often and now like I'm blocked or something. But yeah, no Wi-Fi for now. I'm gonna go withdraw some cash. Also the challenge was I wanted to withdraw some cash, but I wasn't sure what everything meant, so I wanted to Google. I couldn't Google because I didn't have any Wi-Fi, so you understand the situation now. But yeah, it's still okay. We're gonna go get some cash now, and then I'm gonna be reliant on my friend who has the Wi-Fi and the eSIM. I cannot activate my eSIM without Wi-Fi, so yeah, but we're gonna go try and catch the metro, I think, to the city, and then I'm gonna sit down in a cafe and activate the SIM card in peace. But already like my pulse is pulsing. I just want a coffee. I'm super tired, and hopefully we'll get into the city soon. I want to be a millionaire so fucking bad, guys. What is this? I haven't had such a big stash of money in my hand for a long time. I'm a card girl. I like to pay everything with card, but here, if we go in a bazaar or some like remote areas, maybe I would like to have some cash on me. Guys, this is crazy. It looks pretty cool. Blue, some random dudes. I'm not an expert in history, but we got some Turkish lira. Really interesting, guys. Prayer rooms, never seen before. Let's go. So that was an adventure. The ticket buying procedure was so confusing because it was like, it wasn't English, it wasn't German. Like you could select the language, but it still said like in Turkish, like 3-pass ticket. We didn't know what a 3-pass ticket is, but my friend just figured out that you can hold up your credit card or your debit card to the entry thingies, and you can just walk through. So it costs us 40 lira, and now we're in the metro and 1 hour to go. I'm very tired. My hair looks horrible. I'm excited to take a shower and explore Istanbul finally. So guys, we just left the metro. First impression, pretty cool. I see a lot of murals on the walls, pretty cool. Now I want to go into a mall. We're not fully at our hotel yet. I hope to get some Wi-Fi at maybe some cafe, because also in the metro there was Wi-Fi, but only with a PIN code. and I don't get the pin code. So yeah, mission now, get the Wi-Fi, get the eSIM activated, go to the hotel hopefully soon. And yeah, but first impression, really cool. I see a lot of different palms and everything. I love palms, different trees. Feels tropical. I like it. So first culture shock already. They do like a baggage control back there. Definitely something new for me. Like at the airport, obviously that's very normal. But to walk into a mall to get like checked, like security checked, is definitely not normal in Germany. So it was pretty interesting. Going back into the metro. I'm such a tourist, but I see the first stray cat. Oh, baby! Hey, baby! So we have here a mix of like street musicians and people protesting, I believe. We're gonna talk about it later, but first experience in the tram here, pretty interesting. So we started our drive right here, and I think we're going under the water right now. Pretty cool. Another thing is we're pretty low. It took us like multiple escalators, multiple floors to finally see the daylight again. Let's see what there is. We turned around the first corner, and this is pretty epic. So, trying to survive on the Turkish streets. I already saw some street sellers trying to sell me some like cleaning products. I saw some people from the restaurants trying to lure me in Russian. I was super surprised. I mean, I know that a lot of Russian people go on vacation here in Turkey, but being approached like within the first 5 minutes in the city in Russian is pretty funny because I understand it, you know. So right now I'm just soaking in the air. It's super warm, like it says it's 20 degrees, but in Germany it was also 20 degrees and it definitely felt different. So first impression is super cool. Like you look around, a lot of different buildings, and in between you always have like these things popping out. I don't know what they're called. I'll do my research later. And yeah, right now a little bit of a workout. And also look at this elevation, guys. I didn't know. You have to go all the way up. I'm not sure if this is the real building because it looks so like drawn on, but a lot of shops, as you see, very different from Germany, very colorful. So guys, beautiful sunshine in my face. Behind me is a mosque, in front of me is a mosque. I have no idea what is what. Honestly, at this point, I just want to get to my hotel and then we're gonna leave again to explore. But I already saw some cats. I saw a super cute dog laying on the grass, basically sunbathing. Bro, I thought are these for sale? Are you also for sale or? So again, the mosque is behind me. I think they're either praying right now or just finishing a prayer. Beautiful sounds, beautiful smells. You can really feel that we moved away from Central Europe. And again, a super huge doggo laying on the street, everybody taking pictures with him. It's really cute here. I see also right now like 3 cats at least. Guys, I think in this vlog I will have to take a picture of every single cat and dog, so be aware of that. Oh yeah guys, we just made it into the hotel. I am in shock. It was a pretty cheap room. It's super spacious and we have a lot of windows. I'm gonna show it to you in depth later. Now just want to chill a bit. We have almost like 4:30 p.m. We started our journey at 5 a.m. German time, which now we're 2 hours ahead, and I can see the ocean from here, which I didn't know we would. I was prepared to be facing a wall for the price. It's one of the cheapest rooms here in this hotel. We have a terrace, we have breakfast included. I am so excited to eat the breakfast tomorrow morning. But now let's first enjoy today. So shower, get ready, and see you again soon. So guys, I got ready. I look a bit better right now. Took a very long shower, chilled for a bit, charged up my phone. And now we're on the roof terrace of my hotel. Let me tell you, I'm mesmerized by this. Truly, the air here, the views, the sun is slowly starting to set, or it's hiding somewhere behind the clouds, but it still looks so cool. really cool view, and I'm really excited to see what Istanbul has to offer. I think the guys on the neighboring rooftop are eating kebab or something. It smells like meat, but I'm very hungry. It's 6 p.m. and so far I'm running on like a couple of plums and a banana. Yeah. And so we are back on the plaza where we were like literally 2 hours ago, completely dead and tired. It was super sunny though. Now the sun is already setting or behind the clouds, but we are out again to explore. By the way, I'm here with Zanya.
Hi!
Yes, super excited. It's gonna be her birthday tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate it. Yeah. And now we're just out exploring, gonna maybe look for some food and just look at these beautiful mosques. Let's go. So guys, this looks pretty crazy. You have like these cute little shops on the bottom and on the top. Interesting. Looks crazy. Yes, and here in front of the mosque we have so many people. I think they're about to break their fast. So many people. It's really beautiful. So many like picnics with the blankets. A stage is being built here right now, I believe. There might be a concert or something. You know, it's a huge feast in their culture, like the end of Ramadan. So I'm really excited to see what will be going on here. So guys, I think there's like some television happening here. TRT, Turkey television maybe. Looks really interesting. It's like a podcast or something. So many people around here. Guys, the party is starting. Guys, we're waving. We're in the television now, I think. And back there, as I said, the chairs. You have to imagine I was standing literally there like. So I hope I made it into the television. And yeah, overall we have a mosque here, we have a mosque there, we have a mosque there. Guys, I've never seen something like that before. It feels truly huge and like pretty cool. And it may be a bit silly, but it makes me really happy right now that there's so many palm trees. I don't know why, I feel like I'm just generally happier in countries with palm trees. There's just something about them I really like. So we just stopped on this little like pathway and took some pictures, and it looks really beautiful. And now I'm getting really hungry, so we're gonna try and walk back where we started this journey this morning after the metro, because we saw a lot of shops, like food shops, souvenir shops. Like generally I'm just very scared to like go into the worst tourist trap ever, you know, because I've never been to Turkey. I don't know what regular prices are, but I know what German prices are, and if something's gonna serve me like German prices, I'm gonna know like, maybe it's a bit too expensive. Generally I just want good food, but not pay too much for it. So let's hope we find something nice. And so behind me you have a huge queue. It's so long for the mosque. I'm not sure what it is, like if it's a tourist thing or it's a prayer thing. I cannot really tell because like some of the guys in the queue look like tourists, some of the guys in the queue look like locals, so no idea, but definitely a huge queue. And we're still on the hunt for food, but generally this huge square, it's like 3 different mosques. I wasn't expecting that, but it feels pretty cool. On every corner something to see, something to smell. A lot of street food here, like, you know, the corn and the maroons and like bread thingies. I'm not sure what they're called. Zanya, wie nennt man diese Semmeldinger?
Simmet.
Simmet?
I guess it's simmet, yeah.
Simmet. Simmets look very tasty here, but we look for something a bit more filling. So what I already like is like you have a super fancy hotel on the side, like medium fancy, and then you have this on the other side. Like the contrasts are just insane. I feel like there are some countries where you really feel like the contrast, and especially here it's pretty cool. We're gonna walk down the street. It looks very promising. I smell a lot of food, but here you look at the prices, it's super expensive, you know. So, and in between these buildings you have this pretty cool wall. Not sure what it is, but it looks really funky. Guys, I found the main attraction in Turkey. Look at these street babies. They look so cute. Oh my god, they're so fluffy. Ah! Hello. Are you having a good day? Hi, baby. Okay, there's a car situation in front of me. Try not to get run over, but let's wait. So guys, it's really hard to find a spot to eat because either people are like approaching you like come in, come in, come in. There's huge pictures. I mean, I understand that we're in the city center, but I was just taught not to go into these places where like every price is super big written and there's super big pictures and everything. So I just want to find a nice cheap place, but everybody like keeps calling me in. I lost my friend on the other side of the street because the cars are just going crazy. And yeah, no thank you. A lot of guys on the street trying to lure us in. No thank you.
Thank you too, bye bye, enjoy your boat.
So especially on this street, it was insane. English, German, Russian, every language they could think of, we were approached. Honestly, like I feel okay, but I just want to sit down somewhere and eat in peace. So this is definitely a lot of approaching by the sellers, and yeah, I'm starting to get a bit grumpy because I'm really hungry and everything looks really expensive, but this looks nice. Yeah. So we definitely just left the area. I guess it's not helping that we're dressed well and I also have a huge tripod in my hand, you know, I just grab attention. But that was like unnecessarily a lot. Like we couldn't even have a conversation every second somebody like talked to us. So it's funny and it's normal, but we're looking for something else. So they're having their prayers now. It's iftar time and we just sat down in a restaurant actually, but we weren't fast enough to order, so we decided to stand up again. We decided to stand up again. Oh, she was really cute. She was smiling like back at me. But we decided to stand up and not distract them so they can have their iftar in peace. And yeah, as you see, it's already dark. We still don't have any food, so there were two places which were nice because of the price and everything. I went on to like online websites comparing the prices, so I found some cheaper like local options, but they are closed for iftar right now, so the whole crew was eating together. So I think we have a bad day and bad timing to go eat out right now. Super frustrating, really hungry. We're gonna maybe look for a supermarket or something because all of the tourist places are way too expensive for me. But overall, it's really cute right now. You can feel how the city is just slowing down. Everybody is taking their time to break the fast. It's really beautiful. And yeah, generally it's like insane. Before 7, super loud, everybody's running somewhere, everybody's doing something, and now it's just like a little bit of music and everybody is eating. So we got a little snack right now, zamet I think, so that we're not gonna turn super grumpy. Yeah, overall it's really cute right now here around the mosque. We're on the Muslim side, so everybody is fasting and now they're breaking it. So guys, we just saw some tourists sitting on a bench and eating like a sandwich, so we decided to ask them what it was and where they got it from. They didn't speak English super good, and at first they said 2,000, like 2,000 lira is a lot. Turns out it's 260, which is around 630 euros, which is still a lot for like a sandwich with meat, but it's what we're gonna get right now. I mean, tomorrow we have a breakfast included, and then we can go onto the European side, explore there a bit more. Tonight it's just we're grumpy and hungry. We had a long travel day and the people want to have their iftar, you know, just bad timing overall. We should have left earlier. So yeah, excited to eat finally. So the bag is secured. We actually now see everybody on the street eating this, I don't know what to call it, sandwich I guess. It's not really a doner or anything or a kebab, it's a sandwich more or less. But our hotel is actually like 2 minutes away, and this is why we're like in the super touristy area right now. But we decided to walk back to the hotel really fast, and then we have a beautiful terrace, which I think you've already seen, and we are gonna enjoy our sandwiches on the terrace. That was a hunt, guys. That was crazy. First impressions is still very nice. I mean, I knew what I was getting into with this part of Istanbul, but it was so much. I'm excited to get another impression tomorrow. But these tiny guys are making me so happy. He's such a baby. Wow. So I have a little cat staring at me right now, but this was 6 euros. Smells really nice. I hope it's nice. Nice. Jalapenos, some meat, some vegetables.
I have my little friend here. Really cute. And excuse me, here, last piece for the little guy. He looks like a small version of mine, so I'm a bit biased, but he's really cute.
So guys, don't mind my camera quality, it's very bad at low light, but the mosque is looking beautiful right now. We're walking to a rooftop terrace to celebrate into my friend's birthday. Super excited. We had a little bit of like low energy, you know, because the thing with the food was a bit frustrating. Like on the one side, iftar was really beautiful and was really cute, all the families on the field and the picnic and everything. On the other side, we were running from one place to the next, you know, but still a pretty interesting experience. And now we charged up some energy and going into the night. The streets are definitely a bit emptier right now, a lot of cats, and wow, the colors of the mosques are just beautiful, guys. Okay, so I guess my back camera is fine in low light. Look at this, guys. Wow, looks pretty epic. Beautiful evening in the restaurant here. Everybody wish happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice. A very nice view. We have a little bit of a mosque, a little bit of the bridge back there. It looks really nice. We're gonna explore that tomorrow. We've been enjoying our evening here for a couple of hours. I think I'm gonna get copyrighted because of the song. I'm gonna finish this video another time. So guys, good morning. It's the next day. Yesterday we finished off the night pretty cute. We just enjoyed the views and a couple of cocktails in the rooftop bar. It was very chill. And yeah, overall the first impressions of Turkey and Istanbul specifically yesterday were a bit rough. Let me just say, the transfer from the airport, we just underestimated everything. Like, we booked the flights and the hotel thinking like, we're just gonna arrive, figure everything out, cannot be that hard, because that's how I usually travel. So by the time we arrived in the hotel, obviously we're a bit dead, but we showered, we went out with a recharged mood, and then the next adventure comes to us. It was very hard to find good food. So we are on the Muslim side, I believe, where all of the mosques are. I think our location is pretty dope to explore the mosques, like 5 minutes by foot. We're at one, and then basically everything is around one plaza, so you can walk around beautifully there. And we also have the sea view and everything, so I cannot complain about the area. Yesterday overall was just an exhausting day. So let's finish off today's video. I hope you enjoyed this first impression and the arrival in Istanbul. Now is a new day. We have slept very good, we had a nice breakfast, we're filled for the day, and now we're gonna go explore the European side, I believe. So where the Galata Tower is, we saw a lot of cute cafes there. And this is also one thing, I feel like traveling has to do with your expectations. So now my expectations are a bit high for the cafes on the other side. You know, I saw their Instagram, I saw their Google Maps reviews. I'm like, oh my god, yes, nice coffee. But let's try and always keep our expectations low, because if your expectations are low, you can only be surprised, you know. And also with the prices, my expectations were that it would be cheap here. That's definitely on me. I had different expectations of Istanbul. That's why yesterday was a bit like, oh, okay, crazy, I wasn't expecting that. So this is to round up today's video. Let's just expect nothing and appreciate everything, and I'm really excited to explore Istanbul further. So come back for the next video, and yeah, see you again.